What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Roger Report. The news cycle never sleeps, and neither do we, bringing you the absolute latest, hottest takes, and most talked about stories as they drop. Get ready, because we've got a packed show today with updates that are going to keep you on the edge of your seat. From the gridiron to the courtside, and all the way to the betting lines, we're diving deep into the narratives that are shaping the sports world right now. You don't want to miss a single second of this as we break down the crucial developments you need to know. We're talking about major quarterback predictions, surprising celebrity appearances, and insider looks at what the oddsmakers are saying. Stick around, because this is the Roger Report, and we're about to get started. First up, the New York Giants and their quarterback situation are making waves. Will the highly touted rookie Jaxson Dart get his shot sooner rather than later? We're breaking down the predictions for his first NFL start and what it means for the team's immediate future. This is a story with massive implications for one of the league's most storied franchises. Then, we're heading courtside at the U.S. Open, where a familiar face turned heads with an absolutely stunning outfit. We've got the details on who made the fashion statement and why all eyes were on them as they took in the action. It's a blend of sports and style that you won't want to miss. And we're not stopping there. We're diving into the strategic decisions being made in New York, questioning the evasiveness surrounding a certain rookie quarterback's future with the team. Plus, we're hitting the betting world with a pro sports bettor's hot takes on which teams are set to exceed expectations this season. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. The rookie quarterback's unfolding destiny. Will Jaxson Dart's NFL journey begin sooner than expected? The New York Giants are navigating a critical juncture in their season, with all eyes on the quarterback position and the highly anticipated rookie, Jaxson Dart. Despite the preseason buzz surrounding the 2025 NFL Draft first-round pick, the Giants have publicly committed to veteran Russell Wilson as their starting quarterback for the 2025 NFL season. This strategic decision mirrors the approach taken by teams like the New England Patriots last season, who opted to sit rookie Drake May in favor of veteran Jacoby Brissett to begin the year, aiming to shield their young talent from immediate pressure. The Giants' challenging early season schedule, featuring matchups against the Commanders, Cowboys, Chiefs, and Chargers, presents a gauntlet that could test even the most seasoned quarterback. While there's a possibility of vintage Wilson leading the team to a few wins, his recent performances with the Broncos and Steelers suggest that his tenure as the starter might be limited, raising the inevitable question: when will the change occur? Adding another layer of complexity is the perceived pressure on head coach Brian Daboll, who is reportedly entering the season on the hot seat. If the Giants' offense falters, particularly in the early weeks, Daboll might find himself compelled to accelerate Dart's development and give him an opportunity. Through training camp and preseason, Dart has showcased impressive arm talent and an ability to elevate the play of his teammates, providing a glimpse of what he could bring to the field. Could this rookie energy translate into an early season starting role? Barring any unforeseen injuries to Wilson, a potential turning point could be a Week 5 matchup against the New Orleans Saints. Even if Wilson is performing adequately, the presence of playmakers like Malik Neighbors, who might demand more targets, could influence the decision-making process. Furthermore, if the team's defense is performing well, but the offense is struggling to capitalize, Daboll might feel compelled to make a change if he believes Dart is ready to lead. Dart's preseason statistics are certainly encouraging, completing 68.1% of his passes for 372 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. While it was just the preseason, these numbers have ignited hope among Giants fans, suggesting that the future might already be here. With the 2026 NFL Draft anticipated to be rich with quarterback talent, the Giants face a critical need to evaluate Dart's potential thoroughly. A winless start to the season could provide the perfect impetus for Daboll to look towards Dart as a spark to ignite the offense and alleviate the pressure on his coaching position. Conversely, if Wilson can guide the team to a competitive 2-2 start, the Giants might adopt a more conservative approach, mirroring the Kansas City Chiefs' strategy with Patrick Mahomes sitting behind Alex Smith, focusing on Dart's long-term development for the 2026 season. Audience impact. Fans are eagerly debating whether Dart will get his chance early, with many seeing him as the future of the Giants' quarterback position. But what happens when the game is over and the focus shifts off the field? We're heading courtside for a fashion moment that's turning heads. Courtside style sensation, Ciara shines at the U.S. Open. In a dazzling display of fashion and star power, Ciara, the wife of NFL superstar Russell Wilson, recently captured attention at the U.S. Open with an impeccably chic outfit. As she cheered on tennis sensation Coco Gauff, Ciara's fashion choice became a talking point, showcasing her status as a style icon both on and off the field. The singer and entrepreneur stepped out in a sleek, navy Ralph Lauren ensemble, complete with a matching cap and sweater, exuding an air of effortless elegance. While Russell Wilson was spotted alongside Ciara on Sunday, the focus on Monday was solely on Ciara and her children as they enjoyed the tennis matches. This appearance comes as Wilson prepares to start the New York Giants' season opener against the Commanders. The context of Wilson's upcoming season is particularly relevant given the strong preseason performance of rookie quarterback Jaxson Dart, who completed 32 of 47 passes for 372 yards and 0 interceptions, positioning himself as a formidable backup. Wilson, who married Ciara in 2016, shares 3 children with the singer, and together they have become one of the most admired and high-profile couples in the sports world. On the court, the match Ciara was watching saw Coco Gauff facing a tough opponent in Naomi Osaka. Osaka secured a decisive victory with a score of 6-3, 6-2, bringing an end to Gauff's U.S. Open campaign. In a post-match interview, Gauff candidly admitted to feeling maybe a little bit empty after a demanding tournament. She shared her disappointment with her team, but also acknowledged the positive feedback and encouragement they provided. Gauff's preparation for the tournament had included a recent change in coaching, with Matt Dolly being replaced by Gavin McMillan just days prior. This transition, coupled with her earlier struggles with her serve in the initial matches, contributed to her acknowledging the difficulty of the tournament ahead. Ciara's presence at the U.S. Open highlights the intersection of sports, music, and fashion, where celebrity endorsements and personal style often create as much buzz as the athletic competitions themselves. Her choice of Ralph Lauren, a brand synonymous with classic American style, further cemented her image as a trendsetter. The event provided a platform for her to showcase her individual fashion sense while supporting a major sporting event. The juxtaposition of her radiant appearance with the on-court drama of Gauff's match created a compelling scene, drawing attention from both sports enthusiasts and fashion followers alike. Audience impact. Social media buzzed with praise for Ciara's outfit, with many fans commenting on her impeccable style and her supportive role as a sports wife. But what's really going on behind the scenes in the Giants' coaching room? We're digging into the evasiveness surrounding a certain rookie quarterback's future. Daboll's deliberations, the evasive QB2 question. The New York Giants have officially named Russell Wilson as their starting quarterback for the upcoming 2025 NFL season, a decision that brings a veteran presence to lead the team. However, the backup quarterback position remains a significant talking point, with rookie Jaxson Dart emerging as a formidable contender alongside veteran Jameis Winston. Head coach Brian Daboll has consistently emphasized Wilson's extensive experience and leadership as crucial for a team in transition, while leaving the door open for competition at the QB2 spot. Dart, a standout in the preseason, completed an impressive 68.1% of his passes for 372 yards and 3 touchdowns, notably without throwing any interceptions, showcasing a promising skill set. Beyond the statistics, Dart's composed demeanor has also impressed. He consistently redirects praise towards the team's collective effort, prioritizing team success over individual accolades and deflecting attention from himself to focus on Wilson and the importance of unity. This blend of performance and character has complicated the decision-making process for the QB2 role, making it less predictable. Daboll has acknowledged Dart's progress, but has also stressed the ongoing need for development. The Giants are reportedly exploring NFL rules that allow for roster flexibility on game days, which could enable both Winston and Dart to be active. This strategy would grant Daboll the ability to designate the backup quarterback situationally, preserving competition, bolstering depth, and enhancing the team's capacity to adapt to specific game circumstances. Wilson's status as the starter, however, is accompanied by persistent concerns regarding his durability and performance under pressure. Over his 13-year career, Wilson has endured 560 sacks, with 33 occurring in Pittsburgh last season and over 100 combined in Denver during the 2022 and 2023 seasons. These hits have demonstrably affected his mobility and arm strength, raising questions about the offense's consistency and the effectiveness of the offensive line in protecting him. Despite these physical concerns, Daboll has voiced confidence in Wilson's preparation and leadership, praising his consistent performance in practices, OTAs, and preseason games, as well as his mentorship of younger players like Dart. Wilson's veteran experience is vital for the Giants, providing them with crucial situational awareness, the ability to read defenses, and essential game management skills needed to navigate the competitive NFC East division. The team's overall success will hinge on the offensive line's ability to provide adequate protection, minimizing sacks and maintaining offensive rhythm. If the line performs well, Wilson's experience could compensate for his physical limitations, enabling him to operate efficiently. However, if protection remains an issue, offensive disruptions could significantly hinder production for a team already projected to face challenges within its division. Daboll's strategic approach appears to be a calculated balance, leveraging veteran leadership while simultaneously nurturing a promising rookie talent. The ongoing QB2 competition and the persistent questions surrounding Wilson's physical capabilities ensure that the quarterback position will remain a central focus for the Giants throughout the season. The ultimate decision on how well Dart performs in practice and any limited game action, alongside Wilson's continued effectiveness, will determine whether this blend of experience and youth can deliver consistent results for the team. Audience impact. Giants fans are divided on the QB2 decision, with many advocating for Dart to get a chance to prove himself sooner rather than later. But what about the numbers behind the game? Are the oddsmakers seeing what we're seeing? We're diving into the predictions of a pro sports bettor on win totals that could surprise everyone. Betting lines revealed, pro picks for NFL season win totals. As the NFL season approaches, the spotlight isn't just on the players and coaches, but also on the sharp minds in the sports betting world. Professional bettor Jeff Whitelaw and Westgate Superbook oddsmaker Ed Salmons have shared their insights on regular season win totals, identifying several teams they believe are poised to exceed expectations. Notably, they've tagged the New Orleans Saints 4.5, Cleveland Browns 5.5, New York Giants 5.5, and New York Jets 5.5 as teams whose win totals might be set too low. Salmons specifically pointed to the Giants, stating, "Daniel Jones was really bad for them. I don't like Russell Wilson, but he's an upgrade over Daniel Jones." He also expressed high hopes for rookie receiver Malik Neighbors, predicting he could be a top 10 or even top 5 receiver, and lauded the potential of rookie edge rusher Abdul Carter from Penn State, calling him a monster. Salmons believes the Giants have way too much talent not to surpass their 6-11 projected win total. Whitelaw, a recent inductee into the Sports Gambling Hall of Fame, echoed Salmon's sentiment regarding Wilson being an improvement over Daniel Jones. Whitelaw is particularly optimistic about rookie quarterback Jaxson Dart, predicting, "I think Dart will eventually be the starting quarterback. I just see them winning at least 6 games." This outlook suggests that even with Wilson starting, the team's performance, bolstered by rookie talent and potential, is expected to exceed their current win total. Beyond the Giants, the duo highlighted several other compelling bets. For the Carolina Panthers, they are betting on an over of 6.5 wins, -130. Salmons noted the growth of quarterback Bryce Young and the significant acquisition of receiver Teteroa McMillan from Arizona, stating, "The team is trending in the upward direction, plus they have 2 games against the Saints." Whitelaw added that the Panthers had a strong draft, their quarterback has matured, they possess a good running game, and they benefit from a soft division, indicating significant improvement. The Seattle Seahawks are another team on their radar, with a bet on an over of 7.5 wins, minus 155. Despite going 10-7 last season under new coach Mike Macdonald, Whitelaw believes they are even better this year. Salmons praised Macdonald's coaching abilities, stemming from his successful tenure as the Ravens' defensive coordinator, and highlighted the team's improved offensive line and potent running back duo of Kenneth Walker III and Zach Charbonnet. The emergence of Jaxson Smith-Njigba as the team's #1 receiver and a potentially solid performance from new quarterback Sam Darnold further bolster their prospects. Additionally, Whitelaw is backing the Jacksonville Jaguars to go over their 7.5 win total, minus 130, citing value, especially if quarterback Trevor Lawrence remains healthy. He pointed to a soft division and team improvements as key factors. Finally, the Chicago Bears are also pegged for an over of 7.5 wins, minus 130, under new coach Ben Johnson, whom Whitelaw considers a genius offensively and expects to have a significant impact on rookie quarterback Caleb Williams, despite the team being in a tough division. Audience impact. Betting enthusiasts are keen on these predictions, with many discussing the potential value in these overwin total bets for the upcoming NFL season. We've covered the predictions and the players, but what's the ultimate takeaway from today's stories? It's time for a rapid-fire recap of all the major updates. That's a wrap on another electrifying episode of the Roger Report. We've dissected the Giants' QB puzzle, marveled at courtside fashion, questioned coaching decisions, and checked in with the betting experts. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more breaking news and analysis, and ring that notification bell so you're always the first to know. Drop a comment below and let us know your biggest takeaways from today's stories. And make sure to follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected off-air. We'll see you next time.